deja vu in the sense that again you'd be better off without.
Yeah, it probably doesn't feel like that today, if I'm honest. I thought we were fantastic, particularly in the second half. I thought we started the game well, thought we were the better team. Obviously making 2 changes early in the game that we had to make disrupts the flow and the rhythm of the game. They scored with their first attempt at goal, so it'd be easy for us to feel sorry for ourselves and a case of here we go again. But I said to the players at our time, we have 2 choices: one, moan and sulk about it, or we fight. And we certainly fought in the second half. And the point is the least we deserve from that game.
How disruptive were those 2 injuries?
Yeah, because they're big players for us. They're experienced players. So Frankie's been outstanding for us. Kings is so reliable. You know what you're going to get from him. So to lose 2 players in your back line is not ideal, obviously. But I have to say, Hawks was struggling before the game. He had a problem with his back. You could see him in the second half. He had a problem. I thought he was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Adam Forrester came on. I thought he was fantastic as well. Dan going in against, at centre half. And they're playing against a really dangerous front line. That's one of Aberdeen's strengths. They can change off the bench, and when we're pushing for the game and we're leaving them space, you're rolling the dice a little bit. But we went for the game. The crowd was incredible, and we nearly won it at the end.
Was there any early indication as to what was wrong with Stephen and Frankie?
And Kings looks like his hamstring. Obviously, never nice to see a player stretch it off. He's in the dressing room now, so hopefully he's on crutches, and we'll have to scan him in the next 48 hours. Fingers crossed it's obviously not as worse and not as bad as it looks. Frankie's more to do with his quad. So again, we'll probably know more in the next 48 hours.
The old cliche is that the table doesn't lie, Neil, but do you kind of believe that you guys are in a false position and you can?
Well, it won't lie at the end. It won't lie at the end of the season. It can fluctuate as during the season, and people, teams go through bad spells and good spells and moments. But at the end of the season, you are where you are. But we're not even halfway through the season yet, and we've got plenty of games and points to play for. And if we keep playing like we're playing, that's our challenge. As I said to the players before the game, be committed to being us, being the team that we are, and being the team that we want to be. And I thought we did that today, and we got our just rewards for that.
A word on Musa, Neil. How good was he today, in your opinion?
Yeah, I thought he was brilliant. Yeah, I really enjoyed watching him play. I thought he brought something different to the front line, physicality and a bit of size and strength, and he tired obviously, and that was another problem. When you made 2 stoppages in the first half, you've only got 1 left, and then obviously we're looking to try and change the game, and we know Musa might tire, which he did, but generally I thought his all-round performance and contribution to the team today was fantastic.
Is he a big part of your plans heading forward?
If he keeps playing like that, yeah. The players need to do their talking on the pitch. That's where they make the decisions for me. So Musa's made the decision for me. He's come on, he scored last week, he's done well in training. So they make my job easier sometimes. And Musa's making my job easier at this moment in time.
Lawrence will obviously have had a difficult few days. How big a decision was it to keep faith with him? How pleased were you with the performance?
Yeah, no, easy decision really. Spoke to him yesterday, given 24 hours to clear his head. And I just said to him, look, you're the captain, you lead by example, you're leading the line brilliantly well. As long as we see that effort and endeavour and the commitment at the top end of the pitch, then there's a lot more to your game than goals. And again, I think he showed that again today. I think Devlin, I don't know, he got an unbelievable block, and some things just didn't drop for him. And at the end, when it falls for him for that volley, he's well capable of scoring that. And sooner rather than later, I'm absolutely confident he'll hit the back of the net.
How is he in himself, given what happened on Thursday night? Was he okay? Do you have any concerns about just his mindset, if you like?
No, he's a strong-willed boy. Obviously, it's going to affect anyone, and particularly the runner he's on. He lives for goals. He's a goal scorer. But I've not detected any sort of. Again, he could feel sorry for himself in this situation, and he's just got to. It's a real test for him. But he'll come through it, and he'll get our support, and that's what you do when you care about the people around you. We talk about the Hearts family. Well, you look after your family when they need you.
Devlin and Beni put in a hell of a lot of work.
Yeah.
Was the decision just not to play Boateng around freshness?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Miles, I think, started every game since I've been here, possibly, I think. And I think Cammy's been excellent recently. And Beni, yeah, he put a real shift in against Celtic, so it was always sort of the plan to rotate them for during the the games this week. I think we made 5 changes today for this game. And by the end of the game, you couldn't tell that we played on Thursday night. I thought our commitment and our energy right to the end of the game was outstanding.